Hello and welcome back to Aquanox. Then I say it here for me again. So last time we got through a few more missions. And now we're just talking and then we'll be moving on.
The crawlers are withdrawing their troops toward Neapolis. And Seoul is doing the same.
It would piss me off if a Neapolis wise guy like that came into my territory, tore up the place with a few experiments, then left without even saying goodbye.
Can I count on you, friend? Are you ready to give those screwballs a piece of your mind?
Hang on a minute. We don't even know what Brainfire puts in motion. That satellite could still be a military wrecking machine from the 21st century. Even if you don't believe me, at least keep an eye on the data channels. Something is going to happen. I know it.
All right. Until then, we're going to hunt Kahonen and Seoul to the end of the seas.
You've got that right, King.
71,500 credits. Thank you. Okay, next destination, Neapolis, Aquatory Atlantic Federation.
We didn't know anything. We couldn't see anything. At most, there was a soft vibration in our souls. Nothing else. An apparently harmless satellite suddenly launched an incredible weapon from a star-spangled sky that none of us had ever seen before. A laser shot unseen to Earth, devouring the air around it. Into this vacuum, a particle beam of hydrogen atoms was fired. Unnoticed by the insignificant inhabitants of Aqua, the particle beam triggered a small charge of 2 kilograms of explosive.
Yikes.
The tiny explosion propagated itself along the Juan de Fuca and Cocos continental plates, triggering further charges. The explosions remained unseen, but our seismographs began to detect the effect. The resonance charges took their toll, splitting the Earth's crust at its most vulnerable points. As Charlie Gilmore explained to me later, the satellite was a military artifact of the 21st century. With it, earthquakes and volcanoes could be triggered from space, destroying whole civilizations without waging war. Her best guess was that terrorists had hacked into and reprogrammed an American military satellite with offensive and surveillance capabilities. The Earth split open, vomiting boiling magma into the icy and lifeless oceans and stirring the fiery bellies of volcanoes around the planet. Seabeds fell away, revealing new depths, abysses, and seas beneath seas. The Earth had been gut-shot and her insides were bleeding out. For the inhabitants of Aqua, terror had a whole new meaning. El Topo contacted me and said his warning system showed an armada of crawlers and Seoul's cutthroats making their way to Neapolis. Seoul's allies were already causing riots in the city. Whether it was planned or not, the result was clear. Brainfire had created total chaos. We heard strange reports about poisonous nettle creatures and Kalmar-like beings haunting the outskirts of Neapolis. Ivan King was burning with rage. He had a score to settle with Seoul and Mad Sam for showing him up. He was the mightiest warlord of the Tornado Zone, and he was gonna make them pay. Shaka, my wings, and I docked with the Creole girl. Then King picked up speed toward Neapolis. Commander Forelli, who was responsible for city security, was informed we were on our way and was grateful for any help he could get. Charlie Gilmore disappeared into her data bank and began to search through odd ancient documents and manuscripts. The seas around Neapolis seemed calm, but I knew that our enemies were out there and ready to fight. I could feel our lives getting cheaper by the minute.
Well, that was a pretty long one for what we had last time. Okay, Neapolis. Okay, we don't have to talk first. Let's look here. Is there anything new? No! We may have the largest ship we can have. Leech. Huh. Oh, there's actually nothing new whatsoever. Unless there was a new gun, missile added. I don't really use them that much since they're so expensive. Oh, my dear lord.
Flint, I'm terribly sorry about, well, what happened to Admiral Cox. We were so stupid. Cox was right to try to stop the idiotic ideas of the new line.
Yeah, well, it's hard to kill an idea, and Korhonen and Sul have similar ideals. For them, it's simple. A lot of power, a lot of money, and the realization of their own insanity. Racism as compensation for their own imperfections.
Oh, the hell with it. It's too late for the Admiral. Basul and Mad Sam are still metabolizing. And that's something we can't fix. What are you hearing about those monsters? The squids?
I don't know. Everyone's in a panic, but nobody knows if they even exist. Hang on, Flint. The Brewmeister just sent me a message that Deep Draft 2 is being besieged by the Magma Eater. The crawlers are getting ready to terrorize Neopolis.
You ready, Harper?
Adrenaline flowing, sir. But who's picking up the tab?
Don't worry about that. I have a bit of money put away, and I'm more than willing to pay for my livelihood. I'll be waiting here for your return.
Okay.
Jumbo, Radiant Man, what do you feel?
To be honest, as lonely... As a child, I remember being told about this legendary museum.
I can't find anything about my origins. Not a single piece of Africa, or the Dugon.
From what I understand, during the Great Descent, Africa had little chance to save its inhabitants in deep-sea dwellings.
Yeah. The origin of mankind lies in Africa.
Well, Princess, I'm just glad you're here now.
Well, Sonny, are you looking for something special?
Yeah, peace, quiet, a new ship, and a load of credits.
You are surrounded by the bones of dozens of surface dwellers, including kings, popes, and presidents.
What the hell am I gonna do with a bunch of old bones?
Think about it. Where will your bones come to rest one day?
In the Atacama City Incinerator.
I think you're missing my point. Anyway, you're one of the mercenaries, right? I hear you're having a hard time of it. But I hope the museum won't suffer any damage. I know, it's a crazy world. Good luck to you and your bones.
Okay.
Light, sir. Do you have a reservation?
No, but I'm hungry as hell.
Today's special is 9-eyed pulp in a foam of nitric oxide, served a la mode of the old ones. We also have a limb of cultured meat, served with seaweed salad.
Man, I'm fighting for my life out there, and you're trying to kill me in here. Can't I just get a plate of mussels without all this crap?
Mussels? Indeed not, sir. But as to shark, we do have shark sphincters in a sauté, which is a rare delicacy from the Clans Union.
Yeah.
Flint, you want to be in the middle of this horror as much as I do, right?
How are you, Chang? I can't believe Entrox can spare you.
They can manage without me for a while. I'm here in Neopolis because I can't keep my torpedoes in their tubes any longer. Like I said, I'm a trained battle pilot, and I'm itching to get in on some of the action.
Glad to have you. We need everyone we can get. And don't worry, there's plenty of action around Neopolis with those damn squids on the move.
I hear Sul and Mad Sam are around as well. What do you say we put on our armor and spur our steeds?
You must have been talking to Charlie Gilmore. And what the hell is a steed?
I think I'm about to crack up. I was in Atacama City a while ago and they had an earthquake alert. So I left and came to Neopolis, figuring I'd be safe here because the city is so well managed.
And instead you get monsters, terrorist gangs, freaked out ex-military officers, civil war, death, and ruin.
Yeah, I think I'll quit taking holidays and just go back to the Argentine basin. Nothing ever happens there, but maybe that's not such a bad thing.
Okay, well, there's nothing new whatsoever, so it's not like we can do anything more. We've got the best of everything, basically. Sure, okay, next mission, Magma Eater. Mission objectives, defend Deep Draft, fight off crawlers, Important. There's something out there. The things they were talking about? Because he kind of split the earth open a la Sonic.
We should take advantage of the current to sneak up on deep draft. No engine noise. We should go to navigation point 1 now. Let's go to navigation point 2, Flint.
Whatever you say, this current is very fast.
3.
And now the current is gone.
Yeah! That one's headed for the bottom.
We were supposed to sneak in, not scare the crap out of me.
Target destroyed!
By the tail of a mermaid, this is getting dangerous. These barbarians are whirling around like a school of killer herring. We must not lose deep draft.
Now we should look for navigation point 4.
Fight Magma Eater.
Target destroyed! Strange. Look at their battleship. I'm getting massive energy values on my scanners. What kind of weapon do they have in there? Man, this doesn't look good.
Commander Flint, your primary target is the crawler battleship Magma Eater.
Hey, Commander Flint. How about a little suicide mission? Take a close look at the Magma Eater and see if you can spot any weak points. Yeah! Target destroyed! Target destroyed.
Yeah! That one's headed for the bottom. Target slashed, you guys.
Didn't they say there was a weak point?
Autumn, Flint, paralyze the main propulsion system of the Magma Eater. We're not going to stand a chance. Attack the marked targets now. Yeah! Target destroyed!
Yeah! That one's headed for the bottom. Something alive! Coming toward us! My, the Poseidon himself has seen fit to save us. The Magma Eater is being set say the Magma Eater is still top priority. Don't listen to that military moron. Attack the Devil's Breed. You don't have to defend the Magma Eater with your lives. Just attack the crawlers and those damn octopuses at the same time. Target slashed tonight. The hell with it, baby. I'm gonna aim at the Magma Eater. You can take care of ugly of the secret. No!
Yeah! Target destroyed!
Attack the marked target now.
This is right. These beasts have a new kind of weapon. Some kind of energy hours.
Hey, stay on the defensive for a while. Doesn't matter who comes out on top. We just want to make sure we're around to show the winners who's really the boss. Target destroyed! Yeah! Target destroyed! Yeah! That one's headed for the bottom.
Attack the marked target now.
Target destroyed.
Attack the marked target now.
I got it.
Yeah! Target destroyed!
Attack the marked target now.
Yeah! Target destroyed!
Looks like these biological signatures really like energy. Apparently, they always orient themselves to the strongest energy field in the area. The Magma Eater is activating her power plants.
I really took a beating that time. Fuses are popping like me.
Yeah! Target destroyed!
Hey, what the? The Magma Eater has cleared off. Damn. Hey, Flint, can you blow away the remaining crawlers? And what the hell are those slimy things? By the Poseidon's ordered, but...
Yeah! Target destroyed!
Looks good, Flint. We've done in all the bad guys. The comfort of our own home is waiting.
Okay, we're done. Wow. That was a bit easier than I thought. Well, okay, it wasn't as easy, but with the repair kit, it makes it a lot easier. I'd hate to try to beat this with only one go. With only one health bar.
Honky Tonk! Deadeye! Let me give you a big hug. You saved Deep Drive 2, and for the punch, and I am eternally grateful.
I should hope so. However, instead of embracing me, how about you pour me a glass of Dopa-Cola?
That's disgusting stuff. You should knock back a hangman's blood.
I'd sooner give a Lyopleurodon a hug. Well, maybe just a small glass.
Honky Tonk, you're a man. Hey, speaking of which, I met a strange guy, a kind of priest. He's hanging out in front of the museum, blabbering about giant-ish gods. Is he talking about the slime creatures out there? Disgusting.
I don't know, but I'll find out. Thanks, Brewmeister.
No, thank you, Flint. And when it's all over, bring your pals by and ilk drinks on the house.
Okay.
Thank you, Deadeye. Have you heard? The squids are closing in. You arrived on the Creole Girl, right? They're gonna have plenty of trouble with those squids.
So, monsters aren't enough. There also have to be a bunch of puss-eating crawlers led by a charismatic idiot and a freaked-out, power-hungry ex-military officer lusting for a freaking satellite. Punch, old buddy, I don't even know where to begin.
Well, I'm not a strategist, but it seems to me if you just start shooting, you're bound to hit something that deserves it.
I think I'll answer this call on my beeper first. Time to talk to Commander Forelli at the Federation Hall.
23,300 credits.
Flight Commander, the situation here is a mess. Speaking of which, I just met that cute professor and her mass of hair.
That'd be Charlotte Gilmore.
Yeah. She thinks these squids, what she calls the old ones, have a kind of smaller observers, like scouts. We need to stay on the alert, with a finger on the trigger.
Thanks, Lisa. And hey, if we get out of this mess, I'm gonna buy you a dinner.
Wow. The boss as a human being. I remind you of your promise, Flint.
Look at this strange edifice. Memories of past centuries rest here. It's like an enormous brain, where oblivion slowly closes in.
I heard you know something about the squids.
Squids? You gasbag. They are gods. Old, mighty, furious gods. Their leader, the great and glorious Typheus, will soon appear.
Hey, put a cork in it, okay? Do you have anything useful to say or not? What about these small, gods? The Shaks?
They are heralds and constant companions. They are guided by leaders known as head Shaks, who guide the armies of Typheus with their powerful minds.
Okay.
What's new, Commander?
We've got an army of squids of all sizes on our radar. The first wave has already arrived, and Ivan King is requesting reinforcements. What's your read on this, Professor Gilmore?
My fear is that the old ones are heading for the part of Aqua that emits the most energy, Neopolis. Parts of their bodies are based on silicon instead of carbon, and that's why they need pressure and heat to keep those long-chain silicon molecules stable.
Well, whatever the reason, Lady Prof, this is big trouble.
That's not all. Don't forget Mad Sam and his killer gang. Commodore Sewell, ex-Commodore Sewell, has a deadly ally in him. They're causing panic in Neopolis.
The devil shows his hand, and the armies of the night converge on Neopolis.
I didn't know you were a poet, Flint.
You bet, sweetheart. As long as I don't have to rhyme. The night is in and around us.
Then I suggest we fight for a few rays of sunlight.
So, the military leader of Neopolis is also a bard. Well said.
So far, it seems as if the crawlers have a new strategy. They've split up and are marauding near Neopolis. Their flagship, the Magma Eater, seems to be firing indiscriminately. But there have been some water intrusions, and we have had a number of fatalities.
Flint, paralyze the Magna Eater, but don't destroy it. Once you've got her dead in the water, get hold of the new weapon they're carrying. It's some kind of energy weapon, a scalar howitzer.
Okay. I'm not sure if I want to get a big bang, really. I mean, I don't use missiles, so wouldn't it be better to... Yeah, maybe. Why not? I mean, I can have some big bangs ready. That should spoil anyone's day. Okay, well, there's nothing left but to go. Next mission, War in Neopolis. Mission objective, defend Navy HQ. Important. EMP weapons are very helpful. Take along some more powerful torpedoes. Well, I already did that. I've got 10 Big Bang 2s. If those aren't good enough, I don't know what will.
All hell's breaking loose, Flint. I'm scanning 3 battlefields. At Navy headquarters, at the Parliament, and at the main data broadcaster.
Lovely.
Jumbo, Flint, I'm close to the data broadcaster.
broadcaster right now. You can support the Atlanters at the Navy headquarters.
Well, at least the defenses are up.
Flint, we need you and your team at Navy headquarters. Hurry up, and don't get distracted by targets of opportunity.
We should go to navigation point 1 now.
I remember they don't have any defense back here.
The water is falling here at the data broadcaster. Flint, we urgently need your support.
Lovely. Okay.
Flint, Commander Forelli here. The battle at the data broadcaster is getting fierce. Get over there and make your torpedo tubes glow.
I'm King. I can't do anything with the Creel crew, but Sergei Chang is on his way from Intrux with ships that can lend support.
Good lord, it is a full-on battle.
I can't hold the data broadcaster with my men. Redeploy other units who are needed.
Flint, you must head for the Parliament immediately. The situation there is precarious, and the crawler formations are getting stronger.
This is gonna be a long one.
Navigation point 2, Flint.
Why waste 1,100 when I could just do this?
Target destroyed!
Damn! Some visitors just showed up at the data broadcaster, including the magma eater. She's drawing a beat on us now. Flint, get over here. We can't hold on much longer.
Flint, speed to the magma eater immediately, and get your hands on that new weapon at all costs. Eliminate their central propulsion reactor with EMP. Repeat.
Uh-oh.
Paralyze the ship, but do not destroy it without recovering that new weapon.
On it, Piccolini.
I want you two to lead the EMP
Yeah,
attack.
I'll let them do
The rest
that.
of us will cover you and keep the crawlers off your backs. And don't forget about the turrets on the Magma Eater.
Attack the marked target now.
Keep on that and getting the EMP assault. Damn, hey! We need cover right now!
Yeah, they're doing good work.
Target destroyed!
We have a new plot on the course of the Magma Eater. She's heading toward the Parliament.
Ivan Kinky. The Creel girl is on its way, so hang on. We'll make that fat crawler steam
Oh. Everybody's getting in on this fight. Yeah, you guys keep doing the good work. I'll clear these guys out.
Target destroyed!
Man, I'm really hurting here.
Target destroyed!
Come on, you guys almost got it. And that's it.
Target slashed, you guys. Got any good news? I got those slimy shots here. Oh, they're attacking the Magma Eater. Must protect the Magma Eater at all costs. Not let it fall into the hand of the Shacks. Our tech bomber will be arriving soon. We must have those Scalar howitzers. Support the boarding party when it arrives. That's your only responsibility. We must get aboard that ship.
Target destroyed! Target destroyed!
What the heck is this?
Target slashed.
Well, whatever it is, it's dead now.
The tech bomber has just arrived. I've ordered your wingmen to provide protection, and you should do the same. Next destination, navigation point 7.
Target slashed, you guys.
Yeah! Target destroyed!
Everything okay. The tech bomber has docked at the Magma Eater. They're going in.
Target destroyed!
Yeah! That one's headed for the bottom.
Yeah! Target destroyed!
It's gone. Okay, what now?
Flint, the Creole girl has had it. We need help. The damn squids think we look like filet.
Flint, take a look at the data broadcaster. We're getting reports of biots in the area.
Good lord.
Check that out. It almost looks like the biots are on our side, the way they're going after the squids.
Wow.
I'd say it's the last chance for the Creole girl. King, try to break through to the data broadcaster. We're going there to give you a hand. Let's go to navigation point 6.
Who would have ever thought? One day I'd owe my life to the biots.
Yeah! That one's headed for the bottom.
Good lord.
Target destroyed!
Just stand still.
Yeah, target destroyed.
Oh. Yee! Was I locked onto something else? Because I was showing no damage. I was like, what the hell? Come on. Nothing? Oh, wait. Stupid squids. How many more are there? So, wingmate, you could help me out. Could you guys, please, come on! This is never ending.
Well done, everyone. Flint, your shore leave will be well earned if you weren't needed at Federation Hall.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like, what the hell? I was fighting enemies forever, and all of a sudden the game's just like, oh, wait, you killed them all. Screw you two, game.
Nice place you have here, if you've given up on life.
Hang on, stranger. You'll long to return here one day. They all do. I'm McGrath.
McGrath, your Aquarian tsunami booster is legendary. But desperate times call for desperate beverages. We're surrounded by cave dwellers, massive monsters, and politicians run amok. What can you give me to take the edge off?
The perfect drink would bring the brain to a standstill and keep it idling indefinitely. Let me think.
The end of the world is knocking at the door. Hurry up.
I've got it. This clear liquid is a gland secretion from the Vampirotoithus infernalis, the vampire squid, which lives in the hot vents in the Pacific. If I add just a few drops of scopolamine, your consciousness will bounce, then drift into a trance full of dreams. McGrath's oasis of the foaming peace awaits.
Okay, well, I'm gonna save, and we'll have to leave talking to the next part since we are now over time, because that battle, I think something broke, and it thought I was not destroyed all. I have no clue. But you shall hear from me in the next part.